Hello there, all my beautiful twins, and this is Anthony here, Twin Love, with your Twin Flame energy update for this coming week from the 14th to the 21st, I do believe, of January. So I hope you're all well, guys, and I'm going to get straight into it this week because there's a lot to cover, really, just with the energies of what's been going on and my own personal experiences as well, what's been happening this week. Now, we did have an 11-11 gateway. That would be the 11th of January, and the numbers 2018 add up to 11, so it was actually an 11-11 gateway. And this was an important date for the twin flames out there, the collectives. Now, whether you're in communication or not with your twin is irrelevant. The point is that collectively, in terms of the energy, the soul, it was important, whereby we've been doing a lot of work on ourselves throughout many years, okay? If you're new to this, then you've still been doing the work on yourselves, okay? It doesn't matter how long you've been on this journey for. But the point is that there are shifts that are happening, okay? Now, many of you might have felt a few weeks ago a lot of detachment from twin, and that's because you were having to work on more things that you hadn't quite resolved, okay? So energetically you felt detached because you needed to focus on you. And since that happened, since the new year and everything, probably about a week ago now, you might have felt that you got more in touch together again. You might have felt them, God, like crazy. You know, you were back to that full-blown wham of the feeling, the connection and everything, feeling what they're feeling, going through the motions of their day. And it became very intense this last week. And that's because of the 11-11 gateway, okay? Now, you could have been crying for no reason, getting unexplainable pains for no reason, and this is all because the energy itself, because of the ascension, what's happening with the divine masculines is that without them even knowing, they are ascending too, right? And because of the work they have done already to this point, and because of their connection to themselves, they have started to pick up our energy. Okay. Now, I'm not phased, you know, if your twin's still unawakened or whatever, the sleeper twin, that's actually becoming non-existent. The sleeper twins, the unawakened twins, it's not actually there anymore. That old template is actually going. So they are genuinely feeling you now, okay? It's not just about us feeling them. They are picking up on us energetically, their divine counterparts. And so this is why there has to be a lot of clearing, because they're now more in tune with us and they're now starting to follow their intuition. We need to make sure that our space is clear, okay? So this is why the feminines needed that detachment for however long it was. And the divine feminines specifically, probably if you've been feeling pains on the left side, okay, it's all been about the feminines growing and ascending in this last week. And you might have felt heart pains, chest pains, leg pains, arm pains down the left side of the body, and that's because you're clearing energetically your feminine energy, okay, to get back into this space of unconditional love for self, okay, and of course for others too. Now, I did have I've had quite a few vivid dreams this last week, and to be perfectly honest with you, one of the messages that I got was clearing out a lot of clutter. I had a closet, okay, and there was so much crap in this closet, and it was from years and years worth of rubbish, right? And there was a lot of stale cakes, okay, and I knew it was time to get rid of all this crap. I no longer needed it, so I got bags and I was just taking out all this crap that was coming with it. And around me was a lot of people that I knew from my past. And they were kind of going away with this crap, believe it or not. I was clearing out a lot of hurt, a lot of emotions that I'd stored up, a lot of past situations that had caused me pain, a lot of people around me that haven't been sincere, that haven't been genuine friends, that have been deceitful, backstabbing, you know, anything like that around me in my life. It's time to clear away all of that crap that was stored up inside for such a long time. And I finally had space. I finally had room in my closet where I had no more crap to deal with. Okay, I just kept the things that I needed and that I knew that I would need for later on. All right, so this is a very important message to say that we really are clearing out a lot of crap. And this week on the 1111 Gateway, my twin did something he's never done before, and he phoned me, not just for a quick, hello, how are you? This phone call lasted for an hour, all right? And that's because he was picking up on my energy, and he actually said, I can feel something isn't right with you, and we need to clear this out. His words. And he was right. So we did. We chatted and chatted and chatted and chatted to the point where that by the end of the conversation, we understood each other even more so. I mean, already last week we had shifted to another level, but this was something else that needed to happen. And I understood that he was coming to a place of understanding our connection, understanding who we are to each other. And by the end of the conversation, he's telling me how much he loves me. I'm telling him how much I love him. We know that we know each other implicitly, inside out. And it doesn't matter what happens around us, that what matters is that we remain true to each other. And it's about our communication with each other and understanding each other and loving each other, no matter what, okay? So, you know, with this union, it doesn't mean that once you're in union, there's happy ever after. It is a happy ever after, but there's still work that you need to do. There's still situations that you need to talk about. You know, just because you know each other and you know each other in your hearts, in your souls, it doesn't mean to say that the 3D life isn't going to get in the way sometimes. Okay, it does. So what's important, guys, is that you remain true and honest and open at all times with your twin, okay? Don't ever be afraid to voice what you need to voice, all right? Your connection will never sever. So just always trust your connection, okay? All right, I've said that. Okay. Divine feminines as well, specifically now. The one thing they're saying, and I've been saying this for a while, is the patterns that have been occurring throughout life. You need to break them. You know, don't wait around for, you know, something to land on your lap to break these old patterns and cycles. You're the one that has to take the action to do it. So the whole point of me telling you this about me and twin is because I had to take action to break a cycle, to break a pattern that has been reoccurring with regards to my twin journey, okay? And, you know, it's up to you. I've said this before, the divine feminines are lighting the way. The divine feminines are leading by example. And if you're not taking the necessary actions to break cycles, they'll just keep reoccurring. If you're not in communication with twin, for example, if you're in separation or whatever situation you guys are in, you know, I understand that you wait for them to make contact or, you know, I get that. But don't be afraid to make steps yourself. If any of you have seen my journey, you would know that I I got with my twin's brother-in-law years ago, okay, to sever the connection before I understood what on earth was going on with me and him, and I couldn't understand what this connection was about, right? I did something like that to sever our connection, and I hurt him big time. Now, he hurt me big time too. He got with a girlfriend before that. You know, we've done a lot to each other. But my point is that when all of this happened, you know, I could have waited and waited and waited for Twin to make contact. And it might be that I'd still be waiting now. But I just did it, guys. I just reached out because I knew that I had work to do with Twin, and I knew that I had a role to play. And I knew that my intuition was telling me to stop being so afraid of being me, you know? And I did. I made the necessary actions it took. Now, yes, of course I was afraid of being rejected. Yes, of course I was afraid of all the things that you're afraid of in life when it comes to love. But you know what? If I hadn't done what I'd done, I wouldn't be where I am today with Twin. And I'm just saying that, you know, I don't know your situations, all of you, I do know some of yours, but I'm just saying that stop waiting for things to fall into place. You know, maybe the universe is calling for you to take action, all right? I don't want to see any more twins sitting there, you know, twiddling thumbs and waiting for their lives to start. You know, you need a time out to work on yourselves, and that this is the reason why you go into separation in the first place, is because energetically you have to work on your own core self, because it's about self-loving, this journey. It's about bringing you back to who you are, okay? But once you get there, you know, and your life moves forward, I don't want you to miss out on opportunities. And I feel that if you're feeling that you need to take action, then take action, okay? That's what I'm saying to you. If you don't feel that's the right thing to do, fair enough, trust your intuition, but don't wait for anything anymore, guys. This year is not about waiting. This year is about doing. We are in a doing year. We are in an action year. And life is really starting to pick up pace and move forward. And twins are supposed to come together. Okay, I don't know what else is out there on the internet. I don't know what's being told. You know, I can only go with what I'm being given and given to you guys. And if this resonates with you, brilliant. If it doesn't, brilliant. It doesn't matter. Take what resonates. But, you know, we haven't come this far to just not see the wizard behind the curtain. Life isn't like that. Life is wonderful. It's beautiful and it's magical. It's not cruel. And it's up to you to make the necessary changes in your lives, okay? So I just want you to feel and trust yourselves and trust what it is you know in your hearts. Don't doubt yourselves, okay? Go with what you feel and just trust in you, okay? Trust what you feel is the right thing to do, okay? But the number one most important thing is communication, and it's got to be honest, open and heartfelt. All right, you have to speak from the heart, and you have to be completely vulnerable for anything to be able to progress. All right. And I'm talking from experience. I'm not just saying this. I'm talking to you guys because of my experiences and how I've got this far with Twin. This was the only way we made it this far, was because of this vulnerability, okay? So I just want you to not be afraid anymore, okay? Don't be afraid of anything, ever. This connection will never sever. Trust me. Okay, so for the energy of what's coming in for us this week, guys, for the Divine Feminines, we've got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about basically trusting yourself and knowing that what you're doing is the right thing, okay? It's also coming into a higher level of tradition, you know, the traditional way of commitment. It's really the marriage card, you know. It's basically marriage to on another level, this union, this uniting. But it's all really about trusting yourself, and divine feminines knowing that what you're doing is the right thing, okay? And it's also divine protection here. I always see the Hierophant as the divine, you know. It's the wise divine, the source, really giving you this insight and this intuition, you know, and telling you to trust yourself and believing in yourself, okay? And we have got our results and our rewards coming in. This is all of our hard work paying off. This is the Eight of Pentacles. And, you know, where we worked so hard on ourselves, we are now going to start reaping the rewards. We are now starting to see the results and getting the results we have been working so hard to achieve, okay? So just absorb that at the minute and just take in what I've said, because we really are in this place of taking action, okay? And I do feel that a lot of divine feminines are getting rid of these fears now in order to achieve the results they want, okay? And with that comes profound changes. There's the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Profound changes, okay? So the wheel is starting to turn in the direction that we've needed it to turn into for a really long time. And that's because we're trusting ourselves now. That's because we're really going for it. We're really understanding what we're about, our soul's mission, getting ourselves to where we need to be, ascending to a new understanding, really connecting to source. And therefore we have now got profound changes in our lives happening, and the wheel is finally turning, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is here for us, okay? And for the divine masculines, we've got the Seven of Wands. So this is about their obstacles are now clearing out of the way. You know, they're coming to a place of understanding themselves. They're understanding what this is about, the connection itself as well. And they really are understanding what it is the divine feminines are in their lives, what they mean to them. You know, the difference to what a twin is to what a normal relationship looks like. You know, my twin has had several relationships. I can't even begin to tell you how many relationships this guy's had. But when it comes to me, he knows the difference. He understands what we mean to each other. And trust me when I tell you guys, they have been doing so much work on themselves. And they really are coming into a place of wanting to improve themselves, okay? So their obstacles are finally clearing for them, and they are ready to take action, okay? And with that, they have the Nine of Cups, all right? And the Nine of Cups is their wishes being fulfilled within love. Okay, divine masculines, your wishes are being fulfilled within love. You are getting your wishes with regards to what your heart wants. And you are coming into your hearts even more so with this coming week, especially since the 11/11 gateway, okay? So that's you celebrating around love and your wishes being fulfilled within love. And there you are coming forward with the love. There's the Knight of Cups, divine masculine. So they're on their horses and they're charging forward to offer their love, all right? So just trust, keep going. You know, they are becoming more into their hearts. They are listening to their divine counterparts. They are ready to take action and they are coming forward with love, all right? They're ready to offer their love. But divine feminines, you know, be very aware of your role in all of this. Are you energetically clear? Have you been communicating honestly? Are you in that space of love yourself for twin? Or are you still holding on to things? You know, clear the clutter. That's mainly the main message this week, is to clear that clutter, all right? I'll come to these at the end. I want to do these first. So, we have got major changes coming up for us now. The scythe is all about sharp breaks and changes in our lives. And if it's surrounded by negative cards, it can be a negative card, but it's not. It's surrounded by very positive cards this week. So this is about major changes that are going to be occurring. And this is also severance, okay? You're severing a lot, and this is the clutter that we're getting rid of. And with that is the key, okay? So the key is all about unlocking situations. It's an occult card. It's about divine guidance, and it's the key to success. So no matter where the key falls, it's leading you into the right direction. It's the key to the door, and opportunities are opening up, all right? So because of the severance and getting rid of the crap, this is why we're now able to unlock new opportunities. And we have got new opportunities with business too, okay? So because this is a general reading with everyday life, be prepared for changes and success with business coming your way too, all right? And coming down here, we have the mountain, the heart, and the bear. Now the mountain is generally associated with the foreign card. It could be situations abroad that you're dealing with, but it also is something that's very rock solid, okay? And with regards to the love next to it, and the love is in the middle of the spread as well. This is basically the love that is absolutely protected and strong. With the bear here and next to the heart, this is a very strong love affair that is so substantial and it's rock solid, okay? So do not doubt your connection this week, guys, all right? Because you've got this substantial love that is true, okay? And with the last line, where we've got the forward movement here, you know, it's very much like the Wheel of Fortune. Things are now starting to move forward. It's going to bring about an honour. We've got honours coming to us. We've got invitations of love. We've got beauty and luck. And it's with twin. Because, as you know, the Tower card for me always represents the twin. And we have got an honour with twin here as well. Okay? So things are going to start to move. And you've got this invitation from twin. And it's beauty and it's luck and it's honour. Okay, which is absolutely beautiful. And we do also have a beautiful love affair unfolding here, which is key to success, unlocking our hearts. They're unlocking their hearts, and we've got a beautiful love relationship unfolding, okay, because of the work that's been going on around us, where we're coming to, all right? Now then, for the last cards, I did do a read of this card as well. We have got the Devil, all right? And I'm actually glad this came out because it makes a lot of sense with regards to my situation as well. But the Devil, it says, take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit, okay? So, you know, guys, this is basically saying to you in your energy is that if you're in a situation where you're not being honest, okay, it could be that you are deceiving. You need to work on that energy to clear that out, okay? And like they say, take care of that situation and nip it in the bud now. If you're being tempted as well by other people, you know, take care. Make sure you're standing in your truth. You know, this is to do with you and twin now as well. And if you feel there are situations around twin, then again, it's telling you to take care of that situation. And the way to do that, like I said, is about honest, open communication, all right? Communicate with twin. Resolve this issue. Resolve these temptations. Resolve the deceit that is around you and twin, okay? If there are any outside influences that are, again, trying to sway twin or be deceiving to you as a friend or to twin, twin's friend, again, talk openly with twin. And all it is just basically making sure that you and twin communicate openly and honestly, all right? And the result of that is, again, unity. I mean, I love it how they just keep jumping out these cards. It really does blow my mind every time. But, you know, by working on this, okay, and resolving this, this is what you gain, and it's unity. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. All right? So just take a look at that. And like I say, by working on these situations and being open and honest and talking from your hearts with each other, you really do get back into this space of unity. All right? I've just experienced it myself, and I promise you, when it comes to twin, there is nothing that you guys can't resolve, all right? So, you know, it's about understanding each other. Even though you know each other, it doesn't mean to say that the 3D life won't get in the way and create mind noise, all right? Because it does. And it's just about clearing out that negative energy, that's all. Okay? So this is what we have. We have unity. So there you go, my lovelies. I'm going to love you and leave you with that. And I now just wanted to thank absolutely everyone for reaching out to me and for your feedback, coming to me with your own personal journeys, you know, just taking part with me and including me into what's going on with you, your likes, your subscribes, your shares, just everything, guys. I love you so much. And also please be aware too that I'm still doing the special offer for the yearly twin flame reading, and it's €40. Okay, so if you go to my description below, you'll see it there in a description and what it is you need to do. And the offer ends on the 31st of January. So if you want your yearly reading done with me, then please send me an email and get in touch, and I will book you in. All right, I'll love you and leave you with that. I love you all. And keep me updated and let me know in the comments below what's going on, and I love you. All right then, take care guys, until next week, bye bye.